What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Lambo, and today we are playing PU because there is a PU suspect test going on right now for Magmortar, which means they are trying to see if Magmortar is too good to be in the tier right now. So we are just going to hop right in. We're playing a hyper offense PU team. So what you see here, we got the Lycanroc Focus Sash lead with Taunt Endeavor, Excel Rock, Stealth Rock. Then we have, Kangaskhan with a Silk Scarf, a Trick Room Exeggutor, a Shell Smashing Gorbis, Clang, and then a Choice Scarf Mesprit. Exeggutor doesn't completely fit on the team with the Trick Room and all. However, if there's a late game kind of situation, we can get Exeggutor in, he can set up the Trick Room, and then he can honestly sweep through a lot of teams by himself. So right here we see a really cool team. I like the look of this a lot. Something that's definitely scary could be the Bibarel, and if he leads with that, I can taunt it. So I'm going to lead with my Lycanroc just like I plan to. Do see the Dartrix lead. So that kind of, like if I set up my Stealth Rock, he's just going to Leaf Blade me this turn and then Defog next turn. So it's going to be like nothing ever happened. I don't like the look of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Mesprit. Mesprit does have the Ice Beam for this, and I can also U-turn out on this if I really wanted to. But I'm going to save my Lycanroc. It has its Focus Sash. We can use it later. And Lycanroc's Excel Rock is actually really helpful late game stuff. Oh, what we see is Curse. That's interesting. So we'll just stop that cursing right now with this Ice Beam. 4 times effective Ice Beam doesn't even do half. That's nuts. And then the Sucker Punch. But still, 4 times effective Ice Beam. That's absurd. That's crazy. So Mightyena comes out here, probably just wants to Sucker Punch. Alright, so here's the thing. Clang does not do anything this game. His whole team beats Clang. Do see the Sucker Punch come out there. I mean, I will go ahead and set up a Shift Gear just in case. He can like do a little bit of damage to something, but there are 3 things on his team that resist it. Pretty cool going for the taunt there, smart play. 3 things that resisted, 2 things that are super effective. It's not working out for Clang right now. So I'm just going to go for a Gear Grind, and the Mesprit can be used later to Healing Wish something. So like the one thing that Clang can do anything against is this Mightyena. So we'll take this damage and we will run to the bank with it. Just in case he wants to make a wild play and go into Bibarel, I'm going to Wild Charge this just because I think that'll kill. Doesn't matter too much to me. I don't need HP on this Clang, and I really just don't want him setting up with anything. So obviously Bibarel can come out and Bibarel can set up pretty well, but I do have Wild Charge, and that will... I have Wild Charge, and then I have Focus Sash Lycanroc in the back still. So if he wants to take this KO, that is A-okay with me, I think. Then again, he could U-turn. I could save this for a sack or something. Do I really want to, though? I don't think so. I'm just going to go with a Gear Grind. Yeah, I'll take the minus defense on Primeape. That's fine with me. I'm going to go out into Mesprit here, and I think I'm just going to U-turn expecting the Raichu. So I can just U-turn here. If he goes for double close combat, really great play, because I don't have a good thing to switch into a close combat right now. Let me see my Gorbis' moveset right now. Does it... I have Psychic on this. I don't know why I have Psychic on this. I'm gonna run Grass. Hidden Power Grass would be good for coming across a Gastrodon. Ooh, cool play. He decides to stay in. Least important thing on the team. He could go for a U-turn of himself right now, to be honest. I think I want to sack the Lycanroc. I'm gonna sack the Lycanroc. He will live 1 because I have a Focus Sash. Gunk Shot, actually. That means Lycan Rock will be faster, and I'm going to set up a Stealth Rock just to get off damage from him if he's going to switch around and stuff. Interesting that he decided to stay in on that, though. I think that was very, very risky. And there's nothing that I want to switch into, but I don't know if there's anything he really wants to switch into on the Psychic. Like, Raichu resists it, but he's not going to appreciate it. Like, I really want a U-turn on this right now, but I don't think I can just be throwing away Mons if he decides to stay in again, you know? So I think I just have to go with the Psychic right now. I don't, you know, he's just throwing away his Primeape like he doesn't even care about it for some reason. So Vivero comes out. I can't have Vivero setting up, you know? So I'm gonna go just straight Psychic on this Vivero. If he wants to set up the Sword Stance, that's fine. I can come out with, well, let me see. I can come out with Kangaskhan and fake him out, but do I want to keep my Mesprit? I'm just gonna go with the Psychic. Oh, Mesprit lived it too. Nice. Love that, Mesprit. You're the bomb. That's why you're at the top of PU. Heatmor comes out. Heatmor does have the Sucker Punch. He also might have Grass Move. So I'm gonna go Gorbis on this, expecting a Sucker Punch. Giga Drain. Wow, that's an interesting play. But I can go straight for Surf. And Surf will get off good damage, or kill him. That's cool too. And then I'm hoping that the rest of my squad will just be able to clean up. I'm hoping Exeggutor does not die to a Hidden Power Ice if this Raichu has it. Gorbis is essentially useless now because Raichu will outspeed it and will kill it. I'll have no chance to Shell Smash. No sense in saving it. I can go Kangaskhan and just fake out into Sucker Punch, I think. Yes. So I don't know, he might have been 4 attacks, but we do get, why is it switching my team on me? HOPU. Alright, cool. So get the first one win, that's nice. We're at the very bottom of the ladder though, because when you have a suspect test, everybody starts back at 0. So we're at the bottom of the ladder, but so is everybody else. So that's fine. Exeggutor, if we get a Trick Room up, we can start smashing things with Exeggutor. Avalugg will probably live 1, but he is the exception. I want to get up my rocks right away if I can. How does he get rocks off the field? His way of getting rocks off the field would be with Avalugg, I think. So I'm going to go right for Stealth Rock. He can Leech Seed me if he wants, that is a-okay. I'm going to keep my Lycan Rock though. I'm going to go right out into my Exeggutor, but because I don't think Meganium should really be able to do anything. We see Sunny Day. That makes me a little bit scared because I don't know necessarily what Meganium wants to do. I don't know, it might just be one of those Toxic and like Leaf Guard sets. Yeah, but Flamethrower is going to do a lot in this Sunny Day. And he doesn't have a great Flamethrower switch in. He could go into Wishy-Washy, but I'm going to just Flamethrower again. Yeah, Synthesis, you're still going to die. Because that Sunny Day increases the power of my Flamethrower as well, so thanks Meganium. Do see Lycan Rock come out here. Can Lycan Rock kill me from this? Even if Lycan Rock, so Clang wins the game too. Like, I don't know. Should I save this? I'm just gonna go for an Energy Ball. We see Fire Fang in the sun, not gonna kill me. So Exeggutor's just taking lives out here. I can save this and Healing Wish it up later, which I might want to do. Yeah, I think I'll save it and Healing Wish it up later. I'm just gonna go right out into my Lycan Rock. He can Excel Rock anything. He can take a crunch, and he's going to put you in a low range. You're going to also Endeavor. I'm going to Cell Rock. I think that'll do more to this Archeops. Yeah, that'll do more to the Archeops. We do see a Guap Berry though, so that's cool. Earthquake. I don't think Earthquake will kill Clang, but Wishy-Washy will take one. I'm pretty sure I can just set up with Gorbis. I could also... yeah, I think I'll set up with Gorbis. I don't know if I'll get a better chance to set up with this thing, to be honest. So, setting up with it now, and he can also switch out into his Wishy-Washy. So, that lets me get up this, this Shell Smash. I think I'll live one of whatever Wishy-Washy wants to do to me. So this is 135 cut in half. Yeah, so Hidden Power Grass is going to do the most. That puts him way down low. Aqua Ring, that's kind of crazy. I do like that though. That's a really interesting set. But I'm pretty sure Gorbis just sweeps the rest of the game. Yeah, that's the thing about like low ladder hyper offense, you know, you get one thing set up and it's like sometimes it can just wreck the routine. Aqua Ring on Wishy-Washy, really interesting. I don't know if it's the most viable, but it looks like something that would be like a lot of fun to play with because you can kind of keep yourself out of that range really well. Out of that range where you lose your schooling. So I think that would be a lot of fun. Avalugg might be able to take one, or we might just see it get blown back. Yes, we see it get blown back. Thank you, Gorbis. I appreciate that. If it's especially defensive Avalugg, I don't know if it dies to that. We can just surf right here, and that will be the end of the game. We can just start looking for another match. I don't know what to expect here. No idea what to expect. I'm going to lead my Lycanroc. This is probably one of those assist teams. I'm going to go with Taunt. We do see the substitute there. So I'm going to go to Taunt because... okay, so Taunt ruins the entire strategy. Like, I knew when you see two Pokemon on a team, you're like, something's going down right now. I don't know what it is, but it was probably Assist with another move. Because like if you have a negative priority move and use Assist, you can make it like positive priority or something. I don't know. It was probably a really interesting strategy that I don't want any part of. This looks like a more normal team. But this also looks like a team that gets absolutely crushed by Gorbis aside from Cradily. Let's see, but pretty much anything that he looks like he would want to lead with gets one-hit KO'd by Gorbis, I think. Clang also has a really fun time here. I think I'm going to lead with my Gorbis, to be honest, just because nothing he wants to lead with does well against this. Yeah, so we see Bastiodon, and like if he... I don't want to give his Cradily +1, but I definitely want damage off on this Bastiodon. Like he can set up his rocks, but I definitely want that damage off on him. And I'm just going to set up, or I'm going to go for Ice Beam here. Predicting his Cradily, goes for Protect. I will Surf again here. Yeah, we'll get rid of that Bastiodon. I expect Cradily out now. Or Electivire could be another play. Yeah, we do see the Cradily come out. I think nothing he can do really affects Clang too much. Yeah, Toxic, that won't bother me too much, dude. Thank you. I don't want to set up a Shift Gear just yet because I expect the Electivire to come out. So I'm just going to go right for a Gear Grind and get off huge damage on that Cradily because he decides to stay in and go for an Earth Power. I don't think that's the right play. I definitely think you should go out into your Electivire to try to deal with this Clang. Because if I get rid of your Cradily, then Gorbis Shell Smashes and then wins. Unfortunately, missed the Gear Grind there, but I can also go to Mesprit and just Ice Beam through his team. Lots of options here. So I'm going to go Mesprit to avoid the Ground type move because I have Levitate And then Ice Beam should be able to take out this Torterra. If he wants to go Cradilly, that'll go down. Yeah, just we have a really, really great matchup. I think there's just like a lot of big weaknesses on this team that we're playing. Electivire comes out, and we can... Does Exeggutor... Do I need Exeggutor? Exeggutor can win if we get rid of this Electivire. I'm going to sacrifice the Clang, I think. Because I have options, you know. And I will just Gear Grind here. He should definitely be faster. If he wasn't faster, I would be a little bit worried. He probably has Ice Punch. I'm gonna go into my Kangaskhan. I think that'll work. And I can go Fake Out into Double Edge. If he goes into, decides to stay, he's just not switching. So I'm gonna Double Edge. Volt Switch, that's interesting. Probably into Golem, maybe, question mark. As soon as I get my Gorbis set up though, or, oh, Cradilly. Nice, now we can get rid of Cradilly. I can just Drain Punch safely here. Yeah, so as soon as I get either Gorbis set up, or if I get a Trick Room up or anything, like, I'm willing to just sack my Kangaskhan to this so I can set up a Trick Room with my, yeah, please kill me. Ooh, how slow is he now? Maybe I shouldn't set up a Trick Room. I mean, I should still be absolutely fine. I'm gonna go into my Exeggutor and just throw off a Energy Ball. Yeah, conquering the bottom of the ladder is usually not too difficult. You sometimes run across a player who's pretty good. Especially because everybody's at the bottom of the ladder right now, because it's a PU suspect test. So, like, everybody is really low right now. So Electivire comes out. I'm expecting, Ice Punch can definitely easily come out. I'm gonna go out into my Lycanroc. I should be able to take one Ice Punch, and then I should be able to Excel Rock into Life Orb damage will KO him, I think. And then I can just easily go out into my Exeggutor. Hopefully, like, if he's Rock EMZ, that might KO me. Assault Vest, interesting. Energy Ball will definitely KO him. Yep, X-Scissor does not kill, Energy Ball takes the kill, and we are scooting our boot up that ladder. So, I think to get Rex, you need to have a certain score after 35 games or something. So once you start playing up towards like 35 games, you'll start playing like people who are higher on the ladder. But the fun thing about hyper offense teams is you can kind of just run through games pretty quickly. We do see a Ninjask on the team, which is a huge problem. Oh my gosh. I have very few things that can kill the Ninjask. Please don't lead with it. Alright, I absolutely need Stealth Rock up to hit this Ninjask, because he's going to wreck me. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Because you never see Ninjasks. I'm gonna go Mesprit and just throw off Psychics, I think. He might, Earth Power me. That is fine. I never thought I would be so afraid of a Ninjask before. 2-hit KO, Heat Wave, critical hit, unfortunately. I will be able to take one more round of rocks though, thankfully. I kept saying Ninjask, I meant Shedinja, but I got up the rocks there because I knew, like, without Stealth Rock, this Shedinja is going to 6-0 my team. Okay, Mesprit can live one more hit. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna save it. I think I'm gonna go into my Clang. I don't think Giraffe Rig can really hurt it. To be honest, excuse me, I don't really know what Giraffe Rig does. Like, you don't see Giraffe Rig in any sort of play, and he just quits. So we take those. Here's another team that I'm pretty spooked about. When you see a Shuckle and an Eevee, that kind of spooks me. If he wants to lead Shuckle, I'm going to lead Gorbis. Ooh, we see the Alolan Golem. Alolan Golem is a big threat to my team. Exeggutor gets killed by most of his team, so I think I'm okay with making the switch. I think Alolan Golem is probably one of the only things that my Exeggutor can really do anything against. And because of that, I expect him to want to switch, and that will give me a Trick Room. We see a Curse. He's probably faster than me now, but I don't think he'll really be able to do much damage to me. And an Energy Ball should be able to kill this man. Yeah. So now I get to run through his team. Shuckle will probably be able to live too. I kill you with Devastating Drake. You can Aqua Jet me, but I don't think you have Ice Shard, which means you may be super effective against me, but I'm faster than you. My min speed on my Exeggutor, 113 seems like kind of fast. Oh, I'm not min speed. I have 31 EVs. I'm going to change that. Or 31 IVs. 2 turns and Trick Room left. Energy Ball or Draco? I'll Draco. I'll take the kill on the Sorcery. Funny enough, EV could be a problem, maybe. But like, even after an extreme Evo, wow, that lived that? I'm surprised. I guess good thing that I Draco then. And I should be able to outspeed this and kill it with an Energy Ball. Yeah, funny thing about Eevee is that like, I can't believe they gave it the, why does it always want to change my team? Where are we? 22 minutes, we'll take another. It keeps wanting to change my team, but like, I don't get why they gave Eevee the Z move, the super Z move, the extreme Evo boost, where it like raises its defense and stuff. That's crazy. Or it raises every stat too, like 2 stages. That's just nuts. It's asking for gimmicky strategies. Gorbis can beat this entire team after a Shell Smash. So I want to get up rocks right away just so I can do that. And his way of defogging the rocks would be the Skunk Tank. So I'm going to set up the Stealth Rock. If he scalds me or anything, as long as he doesn't burn. Do I want to keep this around? Yeah, I can Excel Rock through him late game, I think. Because of that, I could also just Endeavor him right now. He probably has Ice Beam. I'll Endeavor him right now. And then I can just come in and Revenge Kill him with Mesprit, I think. I'm gonna go Mesprit, and he's gonna expect me to want to, I'm gonna turn on the timer. He's gonna expect me to want to Revenge Kill him, but I'm actually just gonna U-turn out because I expect him to bring in the Skunk Tank like he just did. So, Skunk Tank comes out, I can, I think I'll go into my Kangaskhan to try to avoid the, I think Fake Out into Double Edge will make sure that he cannot get off a defog on me. And nothing on his team takes Double Edge from Kangaskhan. Like, 0. There are no resists on his team to Kangaskhan. So this Double Edge is about to take something's life. So now he cannot defog, and that means rocks are up for the whole game. So once I get my Gorbis set up, that should be game. It might be a little bit hard to get the Gorbis set up, but if I get on Float Soul or something, I think we should be fine. Double Edge, should I? Or should I save it? How fast is Ninetales? I'll be faster than Lantern. I'll probably be slower than everything. I think I can go Mesprit here. You might just Volt Switch. I'll Double Edge. I'll be fine. Yeah, we live that. Just don't get paralyzed. Just hit him. Nice. So we take care of the Manectric. I'm gonna go hard Gorbis here, I think. Yeah, he does go Lantern, but I was gonna go hard Gorbis in case he decided to go into something that let me get set up. So I'll go into Mesprit now, because Mesprit can take anything because Mesprit's super bulky. And if he would have Volt Switched on me, I feel like I would have lived that Volt Switch. I think I can. He's also setting himself up for a Psychic Sweep. Clang is not very good in this. Actually, no, if Clang sets up a Gear Grind or a Shift Gear, I think Clang wins. I'm just gonna Psychic. I don't know if he wants to like Sunny Day or what. Oh wow, is that Assault Vested? That was interesting. I'm gonna Executor. Yeah, so it is Assault Vest. I don't think you'll kill me. I'm pretty sure I'll live one. And if I do, I'm pretty sure I live a Flamethrower. I can Trick Room, I can kill this with a Z Draco, and then I can Energy Ball through the rest of his team. Decides to go for a Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse Flinch. Come on, dude. Don't do it again. Actually, no. Go for another Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse me again. Yes! Don't flinch. Nice. Why would you Dark Pulse? Do you not have a... There's no way he doesn't... He's Assault Vest. There's no way he doesn't have a Fire move. You're a mono Fire type with an Assault Vest. You have a Fire move. Most definitely. Unless he's like Extra Sentry, Energy Ball, Dark Pulse, and... I don't even know what else. Hidden Power Ice? How could you not have a... He definitely had a move. Fake Out on Delcatty. That's cool. Energy Ball. Sucker Punch on Delcatty. Who knew? I'm gonna go Gorbis now though, because I'm pretty sure I can set up this Shell Smash and then win. What's he gonna do? Double Edge? Return? We eat that. Yeah. And now we are out of the Trick Room, so we can surf this, and then I think we'll be able to take an Aqua Jet from, what's it called? Oh, we died a Sucker Punch. I'm an idiot. I should have just surfed. Oh, do I lose now? Oh my gosh. I'm playing games out here, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Pretty sure I Shift Gear on this though. Return into Sucker Punch. I should be able to take that as long as I don't miss. Yeah, I definitely misplayed this. I'm not playing this optimally. I felt like I was feeling too comfortable. Yikes. I can Wild Charge. Please don't switch. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's huge. But the Delcatty can still... So long as I don't miss Gear Grind. Alright, it can Fake me out and then it can Sucker Punch me. But that should be fine. And he quits. Why would you quit? You didn't lose. You definitely could have won that. But I don't know. This is 30 minutes though, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching some Hyper Offense PU, and I might do another PU just because we're on a winning streak right now, so we'll see how that goes. Peace out. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time.